Hello, welcome to my channel. Here's my old watercolor sketch pad. This is the kind of old paper that I want for today's art. Behold its old beauty. I'm using my favorite muse wherever art is concerned, Aishwarya Rai, aka Miss World 1994. I've always preferred blunt pencils to draw. Cubism art is something that has always intrigued me. So finally, today I decided to try it out. Portrait Cubism art is basically, to me, dissecting every feature of a person and putting them all together in some acute odd shapes. But as a start, I'll try drawing a normal human head shape for my first trial. Gauging the size and distance of her eyes. For the right eye, after contemplating, I decided to make her wink. Cubism art, as I know, doesn't have to be symmetrical, if that's what you're wondering right now. I've seen some drawing a circle for one side of the face, and then a rectangle for the other. Now her chin. Eventually gave her a pair of somewhat normal eyebrows, some eye bags, an almost elf-like pair of ears, completing her side of hair a bit, adding some patterns to her shirt, shadow under her neck. Okay, I think the panther sketch is done for now, so let's take it out. This dollar store wooden deco I've used as backing for many of my paintings. You can see all these tape marks. Let's take the sketch paper using a seldomly used washi tape. Got this back in 2018. Plan to make some use of these leftovers instead of my acrylics, as they're also pretty opaque. Also, this cheap bottle of white poster paint. I couldn't remember where I placed my old bigger plastic palette, so I just took out this one. Some old newspaper to avoid potential mess. My mom had already nagged to use this table if I want to paint. And now a dollop of white. Using a cheap flat brush from Daiso, I'll start mixing some colors. Mixing a bit of each of the three colors. Let's start with the hairline. I plan to color her eyelids with something dark. Mixing another lighter shade using the existing mix. Yeah, now it looks like yogurt. point, I didn't really mind of accidentally coloring outside. They can be fixed later. There really is no planning which part is which color, just random instinct. I really need that bigger palette. By the way, yeah, I've changed to a smaller brush. Retouching her nose to make it a little bit rounder. Rather challenging to cover her eyeball enough to cover my pencil markings. kind of glad that I chose a 3-color palette. I know she looks like an inside-out person right now, but let's just fill in the background now. Need a good thick mix to cover all those old paper stains. Picking up some paints from my brother brush. We'll be using my Pentel Broad black marker and my fine nibbed zebra marker. Also using my Aishwarya reference printouts as my protection. Yeah, excuse my unruly hair. Yep, many girls know eye makeup is the tedious. Finally, time to strip it off. So that's it. Thank you for watching till now, guys. Happy arting. Bye.